Hey guys, what is up? It is Mr. Brewster here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be giving a tour of the shopping district on the CastleCraft Season 3 realm. So some quick information if you are new or have never heard of our realm called CastleCraft before. We are currently on the third season. It is a purely survival realm, and we have around 30 players at the moment. And yeah, this realm has been going for about 6 months now, so it's been well developed, and I hope you guys enjoy. So to start off, I'm going to give you guys a quick flyover of what it looks like here. As you can see, this is a mushroom island, and it's pretty nice for building a shopping district here, and it's what I recommend building on, mainly due to the fact that mobs such as creepers will not spawn. So to kind of start, I guess, on our little tour, I'm going to be starting at, I believe it's the eastern side of the island, and it is a shop that is owned by Man in the Mist. This shop is recently new, and it is an aquarium shop. Man in the Mist is a player who has been with us since almost the very beginning. He joined at about a third of the way through Season 1. Coming down here to the bottom of the shop, you can see he sells coral, fish, and I believe he sells some variety of prismarine as well. I would say overall this is one of the better looking shops here. I really enjoyed the outside part, but the inside I think works pretty well as well. So to go ahead and move on here to the next shop, we're going to be going to another relatively new shop, and that's one theme that you're going to find out on this side of the island, as this is simply one of the newer sides that we've been developing on. It is called the Smoother Than Michael Jackson Shop. This is owned by Panos Gamer, who is one of the new players to Season 3 of CastleCraft. And as you can see, he does pretty well with this shop. Sold out there of an item and has quite a few more diamonds in his other chest. The theme of that shop is he sells nothing but smooth blocks. To go down here to the next shop, let's go ahead and we'll go over to the wood shop. This is owned by Panos' friend Jason Killer, who actually just joined the realm. Here, he normally sells out pretty quickly. He sells wood, normally spruce wood, and leaves there as well. Next, we're going to be going down here to actually the person who just joined the realm, Upside Down. He is another new player here for Season 3, and this is his Tools R Us store. Here, as you can see, it sells different kinds of enchanted tools, as well as weapons. As you can see here, 3 diamonds for an efficiency 3 pickaxe, not bad at all, especially if you're new to the season or just in need of a cheap pickaxe. He also does some customing enchantments, and as we leave his store, he actually just left the realm. Look at that. Next, we are moving on to some shops that have actually been here for quite some time. As I mentioned, these 3 shops are relatively newer. These 4 shops are relatively newer that we just saw. Over there, what I'm looking at, that's actually the CastleCraft Council Chambers, which is a custom-built island by me and some of the other realm members. We will be giving a tour of that in the future. Now, real quick, we'll be going to one of my favorite shops because it's built by me. It's called Ben's Basalt, and it sells different kinds of basalt. So, as you can see, I made a diamond there, so I can simply collect that, and in case you were wondering, diamonds are the official currency that we are using for this season. What I'm going into now is owned by Exchange Stew. She is one of our original members from Season 1, and this shop sells anything from elytras, shulker boxes. I believe it sells coarse fruit and even rockets as well, so as you can tell, the major theme there is flying and end gear. And I believe this shop is just stunning. I really like the look of it. It's very interesting to look at, which kind of adds some variety. So over here is the name tag shop owned by Fiesta, and that is a name you will hear a lot today, as she has, I believe, 7 or 8 shops here on the Season 3 server. Next, we have the Sheephead Shop, and I actually am not aware of who owns this shop. I believe it might be Jason Killer. I'm not too sure. However, as you can see, it's a nice, simple shop. Another shop I think looks very nice from the outside. Over here, we actually have 3 shops, all owned by Wasabi. She actually expanded onto the island here in order to make her shops, which was kind of creative to do, as it added more land and gave her freedom to kind of build bigger shops if she wanted to. This is actually one of the businesses that she does on the realm. She'll organize your chest for you and even build you a chest room, stuff like that. A few members have actually done that or have got her to do that service for them, and they've been quite pleased with the results. Over here is the bakery shop, also owned by Wasabi. This shop I've actually bought a few items from. It's kind of cool just to buy this stuff, even though the foods aren't necessarily the most common that you find in the game. It's just cool to buy from a shop like this, and I really enjoy the banners as well. Over here is not a shop, but it's a cool little thing that she did to let us all get more achievements and stuff, and it's actually all 16 different colors of wool. Over here is her banner shop, which she'll make basically any custom banner that you can imagine. Next, we're going to be going over here to some shops on my right. The first one of which is actually a shop that I really don't know that much about. It's been here since the very beginning, roughly, actually. And not much has been done with it. I believe it's owned by Super Team. And the final shop on this side of the island is the Brewing Stand shop, which is co-owned by me and my girlfriend, Fiesta. So at this shop, we sell different kinds of potions. I don't think it has any sales at the moment. However, we normally do sell out of some of our more popular potions, such as healing, which we actually have sold out of, and water breathing. And we sell 1 diamond for 3 potions, which is a pretty decent price in my opinion. And over here is actually our newest member of the realm. And let me see what she needs real quick, and I will be right back to you guys. Sorry about that. It actually started turning night, so I waited for the sun to come back up. That way it's easier to see everyone's shops. So there's one last look at the potion shop. And now we're going to be going over to the other half of the island, which actually has slightly more shops on it. Most of these are a little bit older. This is the shop that's still in progress. It is Died to Commies, Redstone Shop. He's a new member to this season of CastleCraft, as are many other people. Behind the Redstone Shop, we have Bees in a Trap, which is inspired by a Nicki Minaj song and is owned by Man in the Mist. This shop has been here for a little while now. However, he's still having issues with stock, and seeing that "do not enter" sign on the door, we will respect that and not go in, but that is actually where he keeps his bees. And always make sure you close the doors, because that is the polite thing to do. Next, we have the Water Shop, which sells conduits and Nautilus shells, and this is owned by Fiesta. I believe this is the 3rd shop of hers that we have seen so far on this tour. And this shop actually sells Hearts of the Seas and Nautilus shells, as well as some tridents. Of course, the Nautilus shells and the Heart of the Seas can be used to make conduits. Moving on here, we'll go ahead and check out another one of Fiesta's shops, which is actually co-owned by Fearwatts. This is his first shop that you have seen on the realm, and this is a bookstore. It sells basically every single book that you need, like Unbreaking, Mending, Sharpness, and it is a very, very good price you'll find here for most of the books. Behind this is Astro's shop, which I believe this is also his first shop that we have covered today. It's called the Rock Emporium. It's been here for quite some time now, and it sells different kinds of building blocks. Most of these, well, they are easy to obtain. It is nice to get these sometimes, as it is a lot easier to go and buy them. Next to that, we have, I would say, one of the most visually impressing shops on the realm, and it is Gates Firework Emporium. And inside of it, it actually has a map of the shopping district, and has some really good deals on fireworks and gunpowder. Next, we have 2 more shops owned by Fiesta. It is a shop that sells tools and a shop that sells glass. Now, this glass shop does normally sell out pretty good. I believe at the moment she has it stocked. And actually, while we're over here, we'll go ahead and check out another shop owned by Fiesta. One thing you'll notice is a lot of these shops are in fact owned by Fiesta, as she spends a lot of time on the server. Over here is my original shop on the realm, which is my slime shop. I have a slime farm back at my base, and if you would have saw my previous video, you actually would have saw how that slime farm works. Over here is Fighter's shop. It's a farmer's market inspired shop. It sells different kinds of foods, stuff like that. Over here is a old saddle shop, which is actually owned by a previous member on the realm named Twist. Over here is Nitro Ties, first shop on the realm. It sells different kinds of building blocks. Over here is one of the most impressive shops on the realm, also one of the fan favorites. It is called Federico's Fresh Food. It is currently owned by realm member Crispy. However, it was started by a realm member named Twist, and he gave it to Crispy when he retired from the realm. Over here is a brand new shop owned by brand new member Yui, who you actually saw early in the video. It sells foods and stuff like that. This is next to Gates' other shop on the realm, which is a bookstore. And it has some pretty good prices on some books such as Infinity. We'll go ahead and check out another shop owned by Fiesta. This is a diamond armor shop, which sells some diamond armor from her villagers. And then finally, the last shop owned by Fiesta is her gold shop, which she gets from her gold farm. And I'll go ahead and take you guys through the little tunnel here. I know it doesn't look the best right now. We are planning on fixing this area, making it look nicer in the future. However, next on the list is Supergirl's concrete shop. This shop has been here for about a month or two now. I like it. It's very simple, but it looks very nice and sells some good priced concrete. Over here is Mergak's Sizzles shop. It's his ice shop, and he sells ice by the stack, packed ice mainly, and he normally sells out within 20 hours of stocking his shop. Therefore, it's very hard to get supplies. The Shulker Surprise Shop is owned by Exchange Stew, who owns the Dragon Shop, and it's also co-owned by me. This is a little bit different of a shop. We actually do weekly mystery boxes, which you kind of like subscribe to for 35 diamonds for 4 boxes. That sounds a little high. However, that is 4 weeks worth of boxes, and we normally throw in some pretty good stuff. This is next to another brand new shop owned by Mystic. She is a new member to the realm this season, and she sells emeralds, gold, iron, and lapis. And at the moment, as you can see, she sold out of gold. Gold is a very precious thing to be selling on the Season 3 world of CastleCraft. Here is actually the very original shop on the realm. It is actually owned by Team Dragonheart, who is made up of Super Teen, Huntmaster, and Astro. I'm sorry if I left anyone out of that list, but it's kind of hard for me to remember some of this stuff. And this is actually my favorite shop to the left of me right now. Therefore, we're going to be coming back to that at the very end of the tour. Over there to the left, we have some new shops that are coming in. Therefore, I'm not showing you at the moment, as I want to give the creators of those some time to put them together. Here is Astro's final shop on the realm. It is an XP machine, and I believe someone left it on, so I'm going to turn that off for him. I've actually not used this shop yet. I normally just use my own personal grinder for like when I need to repair some of my tools and stuff. However, that is a very useful shop to have. Over here is another one of the very old shops on the Season 3 world. I want to say this is maybe the second or third shop built. It's owned by Fearwatch, and he sells different kinds of terracotta. And I actually like the design of it. It's pretty simple, but I think it just has a really nice feel to it. And then, like I said earlier, we'll be heading over to the final shop on the realm owned by Mystic. And this is my favorite shop for multiple reasons. One, I really like the way it looks. The floor here is amazing. And she actually sells quite a few different objects here, such as basalt. Something sold out there, not sure what that was. Nether quartz. She sells some bone blocks. Blackstone, I believe that is. And then she also sells nether blocks. Over here we have some wither skeleton skulls next to the agent debris. And then the final icing on the cake is she'll in fact build you a piglin bartering system, which is very useful. I've actually bought this from her, and I believe for like half a stack of diamonds, she'll come and like make you this bartering system, which gives you all kinds of really good stuff, such as like quartz, even like building blocks, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the final shop on the realm. So I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a tour through the sky again. I do plan on giving another video to update this in the future. Actually, before I forget, we'll go ahead and show you the free shop. Well, not really a shop, just a free stand here that's actually organized from a couple players, just to give away some stuff to new players. Well, anyways, I appreciate you guys for sticking around to the end, I will be giving an update of this in the future, and thank you.